Hi friends. So I was thinking, since I'm waiting for some more makeup to come in the mail, which takes a little bit longer now because of social distancing in the workplace, so I'm totally happy to wait. But that means that I have to think of something to do in the interim. And you know, while I was looking around for things to use in my last video, if you haven't seen it yet, I will link it up here, I realized that there is some makeup here that I haven't touched in a minute. So why not just do a shop my stash? I've always been very self-conscious about doing a shop my stash video purely because of my collection. You know, it's not the biggest collection of makeup, but it's big enough that things kind of go unnoticed for a while. So I thought it would be fun to just sort of go through some stuff that we haven't used in a while and make a look out of it. And I guess that's it. That's kind of the whole premise of this video. There's really not anything more to it. It's probably gonna be a pretty chill one. So if that sounds like fun to you, please keep on watching and let's get started. So what I'm gonna do is take you with me through my collection and we'll pick out some stuff together. Well, I'll pick out some stuff and you'll watch because you're not actually here. So let's hop over to the Maddie cam. We'll just have a look-see through my collection. And it's not like I have a wide variety of like foundation or concealer or face powder. I have kind of one of each of those things. So we're not gonna be necessarily using different products for my face, but we do have some other things to choose from, such as eyeshadow, lip products, cheeks, highlighters, all that good stuff. So let's just get into it. Well, how's it going, me? Oh, I should turn it this way. This is stupid. Oh, well, hello there. Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay. Ta-da! And there we have it. If you ever wanted to know what my station looked like, this is it. This is all the makeup I own, plus some down there as well. And that's it. It's messy right now, so please don't come for me. This is where I store some of my lashes, or at least the ones that I like to keep on hand. Very clearly, I just got some new ones in that don't quite fit. So let's see, we just got these in the mail. Those look like fun. I was thinking maybe we could use those today. So let's put these over there. We've got the baby girl stack, which I do want to use again. These are most of the palettes that I don't normally reach for all the time. There's Modern Ren, there's Alyssa Edwards. I feel like I've done a whole series on Alyssa Edwards. If you haven't seen it yet, I will link it up here. Over here is where you'll see the palettes that I reach for all the time, or at least the ones that I intend to reach for all the time, even though sometimes that doesn't happen. Let's see, I've got the So Jaded palette, which I do love very much. I have the Norvina palette Volume 1, and we've done palette potential series on both of those, so we'll ignore those for now. Let's see, we just played with the Arcana palette. This one I'm saving for the next Animal Crossing video, so hang tight on that. Okay, so these are my two very prized possessions. This is the Melt Gemini palette, and this is the Muerte palette. You know, what I haven't done yet is do a look with all the blues in this palette. That sounds like fun. Maybe we should go in that direction. So we've got some lipsticks here. If we want to go blue on the eyes, we probably want to go pretty neutral on the lips, you know, like I do with every look I do. This is one that I don't use very often, but it's really nice. This is Pumpkin Rose by Fenty. This is CoverGirl Decadent Peach. I bought it for a video and turned out to be the exact same color of another lipstick that I used in that video, so maybe we can use this today. We'll probably need to lighten it up a teens. Let's see here. These are all of my glosses. Ooh, this might be fun. This is Mutate from Furless, which I'm an affiliate for if you didn't know that. Yeah, we'll put that. This is my liquid lip drawer. I don't know, in general, I'm just kind of bored of all the liquid lips that I currently own. There's not really a whole lot that I really want to reach for lately. You probably see me using these like every other time I do my face. So let's leave those for now. This is my bronzer and contour drawer. As you can see, these ones are always in the front because they are well loved. You know, I'm kind of feeling a matte bronzer today. Maybe we can pull this one out. This is my blush drawer. One of my favorite drawers. This is a Flower Beauty Flower Pots blush. As you can see, it is very well loved, but we haven't seen it in a while, so maybe I'll throw it over here. And then we have the highlight drawer, which is full. Ooh, okay. This is what I was looking for. This is Amrezy. I haven't used her in a while, but I have a hankering for today because it really is the most beautiful champagne highlight ever. So I'm gonna put her over here. Let's use some How Many Carats because, you know, we're going for it today. We're going for the full fantasy. Okay, so I think we've got a good starting point for now. This is gonna be fun. I actually have been meaning to dip into some of these blues for a while. And you know what better time to go ham on some eyeshadow when you don't have anywhere else to go. So let's just kind of quickly slap on a base just because, you know, you've seen it before. Nothing new here. So we're just gonna go ahead. Get into it. Let's zoom in and do some eyeshadow. I want to do something kind of draggy, a little bit over the top, and I think I want to shape it in this more teardrop shape going this way. I really want to emphasize the crease up in this direction and then taper it down in this direction. Let's map out a little shape with Lagrimas. Start way up here, work our way out. Last time I played with these shadows was in a hotel bathroom, so it's kind of nice to see them in a better lighting setup. Let's take a smaller brush and dip into Noche Eterna. Let's get a little bit more specific. This is the most beautiful blue in the pan. Just absolutely stunning. I'm gonna add a bit more depth with a smaller brush with Pantheon and maybe throw in a little bit of Duello as well. But we're gonna really, oh, okay. As we all know, melt does not fuck around with pigment. Wow. And we're gonna just tap that into the inner part of this crease as well, just to add that extra amount of contrast for when we cut it. Oh, I love this already. Okay, pray for me. Let's cut the crease. This dries or I screw it up even further, let's start with Angelito. I'm gonna try and blend these two areas together with a little bit of Katrina. And this one is quite pigmented, so I'm being very careful. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, like, these eyeshadows do most of the work for you, so I'm not gonna take too much credit, but I'm pretty happy with it. Let's just finish up the lower lash line while we're sitting here. Let's just first go into Noche Eterna. Let's grab a little bit of Lagrimas and try and blend that out. I'm gonna do the other side off camera, put on some lashes, and then we'll finish the look. All right, the eyes are done, lashes are on. These are a new pair of Likely lashes. They're in the style Broken. They're really comfortable. However, I made the unfortunate mistake of accidentally trimming one on the wrong end. So they are forever a little lopsided. But because they're already kind of piecey, I can kind of almost get away with it. Like, you can't really tell that they're trimmed on opposite ends. Anyway, I really am happy with how this turned out. I think this is like one of the best blue eyeshadow looks I've done on this channel for sure. Melt just knows how to make a good eyeshadow, guys. I mean, if you haven't bought a Melt palette, if you don't own a Melt eyeshadow palette, they've got some killer ones out right now. Like, their most recent launches have been fire, absolute fire. So I would highly, highly recommend them. I know I used this liner in the last tutorial. However, it's the perfect match for this. So I kind of have to, I think I want to brighten that up a little bit with some jumbo pencil. Either the upstairs neighbors are watching TV very loudly or they're having people over. For all of our sakes, I hope it is the former. I didn't pull this one originally when we were going through my collection, but I think I do want to just bust into Sunstone a tiny bit, if only for a little lightness. So pretty. I always think that that palette's gonna be too light, and it really does show up. Now I want to deepen that up with some Peach Primrose by Flower Beauty, which I have not touched in a minute. And I basically just do this in every look now. I just go in with a little bit of ambient powders. I like to highlight the center of the forehead with the two shades here. And let's take these two blushes today and hit up the tops of the cheeks. Let's take Amrezy. Take that into the inner corner, and let's take this ever so lightly up on the brow bone. I'm just gonna slap on a couple of freckles. Oakley dokley, let's spray this down. Now, the prime time for the all over diamond veil is right after you spray, so that your skin is still slightly damp. This just picks up on the skin so easily. Let's move on to lips. I'm just gonna line using my favorite nude liner. Okay, and then I kind of want to do a lip sort of concoction. I think we'll start off with Pumpkin Rose by Fenty. I need to use this shade way more often. It is so pretty. Let's brighten that up a bit with the Decadent Peach. Okay, and then let's take a little bit of Mutate. I'm gonna just put some on the back of my hand and then just tap it on with my finger. I always forget how beautiful these are. I have two of them and I really should buy more because they are not sticky or goopy at all, but they have such a nice shine to them and they're designed to transform the color of the lipstick. And this one's just so pretty. All right, guys, I think that's everything. I think that is the look complete. Oh, of course. It is not a Maddie video until I forget to put on bottom mascara. Okay, now the look is complete. I feel like for once everything worked out the way I wanted it to. It is always so nice to go into your collection and just pull something that you haven't even touched in a long time and just go for it. The problem with palettes like these is that there's only so many ways you can use it, but by God, when you do. Also, I don't know why I went in with a highlighter when this was right here. I should have just put that, you know what, we're gonna do it. I love this palette, so it was really fun to play with it again. I already used the red side of the palette for the Christmas tutorial I put up last year. I will link that up here. But yeah, let me know what you thought of this Shop My Stash video. If you want to see more Shop My Stash videos, please leave that in the comments below. I know that my stash is not the biggest, so if you spotted something in this collection of mine that you really want me to grab and try and create a look out of, just let me know. This is definitely a very chill video, so hopefully that is helpful to you somehow right now. I feel like as artists, we just have to do our best to be as entertaining as possible right now, and that's kind of the only thing we can do. I'm happy to do what little I can to make you feel better. Anyway, I'm gonna go. There's a game of Agricola that I have to join, but before I go, let me tell you all the many ways that you can help out my channel. Give this video a thumbs up, comment down below on what you thought of everything, subscribe to my channel. We're so close to 1200, so please subscribe. Follow me on other social media. I will leave those right there. And normally I would say leave me a testimonial for my Sephora Squad application, but if you didn't already know, I did not make the cut this year, so I guess we'll just have to try again next year. And if it is available to you, if you have the means, I do have a Patreon. I'm currently trying to upload more patron exclusive content, videos, tutorials on more fundamental things about makeup. So just go check that out, go have a look, see. I hope you were doing well. I hope you were healthy and safe. We're going into the second month of self-isolation and social distancing. I know it seems like a slog, but it really is working. So let's just keep doing it, folks. Stay at home, wash your hands, and above all else, just be kind and be generous. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.